Hey guys, I'm here today to talk to you about the super sick e-bike called the Mamba Gallivanter. It's a 2024 edition, and I'm about to take you on a journey to show you why this bike is so awesome. Stay tuned. Woo! Here we go. This e-bike has a slick and sturdy design, perfect for city cruises and going off-road. The Mamba Gallivanter comes with an aluminium alloy frame, 26 by 4 inch fatties from CST tires, Logan hydraulic brakes, a 3-pin thumb throttle that gets you going from a complete stop, ergonomical handle grips, an even comfier plush cushion seat, front and back fenders, a built-in rear rack that holds up to 25 kilos, a forgiving fork that has a coil spring suspension that you can lock off, featuring a Shimano Altus 8-speed gearing and shifting system, a bright and easy to read LCD screen that is integrated with lights, a strong and sturdy kickstand, and a 750 watt Mamba motor, all powered by a removable 48 volt 15 amps per hour LG 21700 battery. But enough about specs, how does it go? So I did some tests to see how it accelerates while pedaling. I had the Gallivanter in 5th gear and tested out the levels of the motor from 1 to 5 on the LCD screen. I found the cap speed in 1st to be around 17 to 18 kilometers an hour. The motor would start to kick in around a half rotation of the pedals, and the cap speed on the 2nd level of the PAS would be around 22 to 23 kilometers an hour. Honestly, I've been quite impressed with the acceleration of the Gallivanter, going from standstill to 27 k's an hour in about 9.5 seconds. Probably not the best example here, as I was testing out level 4 on the PAS because I was weaving through poles and going downhill and on a skinny footpath, but I think it roughly gets to around 32-33 kilometers an hour. And the final test, level 5 on the PAS, where I see what the cap speed is and how fast I can get there. And I get to about 38 k's an hour in about 14, almost 15 seconds. And I actually came here the day after and was shifting through the Shimano gears and got to about 42 k's an hour in about the same amount of time, even when you want to go up the hilliest of hills. The motor does a great job at assisting you with the extra push of speed to take off a bit of effort on your side. Mind you, I was still just cruising in 5th gear here when I should have shifted down to 2nd or 1st, but even then, it didn't even feel too hard at all. And because the motor is 750 watts, and you can reach up to 42 kilometers an hour on the flat, it's pretty desirable to want to use this kind of method of transportation while going through the city or inner city, because you can be on the roads with cars and all the other cars are doing about the same speed as you are, so you're not holding up traffic. I honestly found it was a great way to just get around. And one of my favorite features about this bike is probably the suspension. It just has a lot of recoil to it. It's great. It doesn't really hurt your wrists or arms. When you decide to go up some stairs or down some stairs, you don't really need to do a wheelie or lift up the front of the bike because the suspension kind of just takes you, ensuring you always a nice and smooth ride no matter where you go. Off-road adventures, don't even need a pedal. Another great aspect of this bike is the thumb throttle, where it's located on the left handlebar. You can thumb throttle from a complete stop. Don't even need to pedal. It allows you more speed control. And it's such a fun way to cruise around. The ergonomical handles are also such a plus when tied in with the suspension. Long rides on rough surfaces and trails are made comfortable and pain-free. Believe you me, I've ridden on a lot of different bikes for a couple of hours at a time, and the comfort of where your palms sit really helps. These 26 by 4 inch fat tires from CST are heavy duty and designed for maximum traction, making them great for city rides but ideal for off-road activities. These tires are durable and reliable for all your riding needs. From shallow water to wet sand, hell, even quite dry sand, it manages to keep a good amount of traction. And the Logan hydraulic brakes are such a treat. I did a couple of tests going at moderately high and a high speed for this bike.
We'll try and stop at 30 kilometers an hour. They're not too bad.
I didn't want to crunch on the brakes, but rather get to the brink before you start skidding your tires.
Here I'm trying to stop at about 37 k's an hour.
Last but not least, the battery. After a long day of riding, you've probably only done half of the 48-volt battery life. You can bring your bike up and recharge here, or you can unlock the casing, lock your bike up, and take your battery with you and charge it that way. Seriously though, this has been the most incredible experience, and I'm not sure I'm ready to get back to driving my car again. So fast, great acceleration, such a comfortable bike with great suspension and amazing tires. Great to get from A to B with no stress and the best of fun. Hope you get to experience what I experienced on this e-bike, the Mamba Gallivanter.